rap music as part of her musical quest. And Guyana police force to receive major facelift in 2025. Commissioner of Police. HGP Nightly News begins now. Good evening to our viewers here in Guyana and online. I'm Aletha Grant with the Thursday, 27th February 2025 edition of the HGP Nightly News. This is what we will tell you this evening. President Irfaan Ali, during his keynote address at the opening ceremony of the annual Police Officers Conference on Wednesday, called on the Guyana Police Force to support his government for a second term in office. It is his view that the People's Progressive Party civic government deserves a second chance.
And I'm not shy to say this, because it's a reality. Those of you who know me know that I'm not shy to say it. I'm not shy to ask for your support.
That was President Ali switching up into campaign mode during Wednesday's opening ceremony of the annual Police Officers Conference held at the Guyana Police Force's Mess Hall, Eve Leary, Georgetown. In an attempt to solicit votes for his party at the upcoming 2025 regional and general elections, President Ali said, policemen and women are very much aware of what his government has done for the force over the last 3 years.
You know that in the last 3 years, we have worked very hard on improving your working condition, improving your working environment, improving salaries and benefits.
President Ali also boasted that educating ranks, granting them scholarship opportunities, upgrading the force's training curriculum to that of an academy status is one of the reasons why they must support a second term for the PPPC government.
That this was not accidental. This was because of the government investing in making educational opportunities more accessible to you. And you must applaud that.
Other benefits they must applaud, according to Ali, is salary increases and opportunities to own house lots and homes that they enjoy. Ali agreed that more must be done for the policemen and women and promised that he will grant them more education opportunities so that they can get better jobs when they're not on duty with the force. He said Public Service Minister Sonia Parag and Senior Finance Minister Dr. Ashni Singh will be invited to the conference to partner with the ranks under the upskilling program that the country has with Canada. He said, too, that he has instructed the top cop, Commissioner of Police, Clifton Hicken, to not prevent any ranks from grabbing the academic opportunities to upgrade themselves. The president also touted a healthy retirement package for ranks who served the force for decades without ever being promoted.
We don't take away benefits, we give.
This is Shervin Belgrave reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Meanwhile, President Ali has reaffirmed his government's commitment to enhancing Guyana's security sector through financial reforms and stronger support for law enforcement. Tiana Cole with the details.
Speaking at the opening ceremony of the annual Police Officers Conference, President Ali highlighted the importance of modernizing the financial system to better combat financial crimes, while also focusing on the professional development and well-being of police officers. The president underscored the need for financial reforms to strengthen Guyana's ability to combat financial crimes.
Reforming the financial system to better help us to fight financial crimes.
He added that every citizen must be prepared to use the banking system and financial instruments, ensuring a transparent process where all monetary transactions are traceable. This, he said, would significantly reduce the risk of financial misconduct.
That is the robustness of the financial system that we must build.
Addressing the issue of professional development, President Ali highlighted government's investment in education and training for police officers, enabling them to attain higher qualifications.
We have never had this number of police officers at every level with diplomas, degrees, masters, and even PhD. But never forget that this was not accidental. This was because of the government investing in making educational opportunities more accessible to youth.
President Ali also reaffirmed his commitment to improving benefits for law enforcement officers, including home ownership and career incentives. Tiana Cole reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
An East Rheinveld couple lost their lives in an accident along the Eccles dump site road, East Bank, Demerara. Dacia Richards has the details.
The East Rheinveld couple who lost their lives on Eccles dump site road has been identified as Shane Tyndall, 39, and Shabika Gordon, 35. According to the police, the car was speeding when Tyndall, the driver, lost control of the vehicle and collided with a concrete rail on the side of the road. That resulted in the vehicle flipping a number of times, ending up in a trench. The couple was submerged along with the car. They were pinned down for some time before they were removed from the vehicle in an unconscious state by public-spirited citizens. When the emergency medical technicians arrived, the man and woman were pronounced dead at the scene. The bodies were taken to the Memorial Gardens Funeral Home awaiting post-mortems. The police are still investigating. Sister of Shabika Gordon, a mother of two, recalled her as a person with good character.
Yeah, she was a very hard-working person. Very nice person to everybody. Like, I can't express it.
For HGP Nightly News, I am Dacia Richards.
We'll be back after this break. Stay with us.
Welcome to SNL Electrical Inc., where lighting and electrical needs are met with expertise and style. From the latest in electrical lamps to durable cables, circuit breakers, panels, we have it all. Illuminate your space with our elegant chandeliers, stunning crystal lights, and versatile pole lights. Looking to upgrade your comfort? Explore top-of-the-line AC units and our diverse selections of stylish styles. Visit us at 170-180 Thomas Street, Kitty, Georgetown. Discover solution that not only lights up your world but transforms it. Call us on telephone number 226-3018 or 223-1634. SNL Electrical Inc. powering your life with elegance, quality, and care.
With 70% ethyl alcohol, Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer eliminates 99.99% of all germs and even moisturizes in the process, leaving your skin clean and hydrated. Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer. How do you stay clean?
You're watching the HGP Nightly News. Welcome back. Guyana will be hosting several major regional and international conferences, including the International Criminal Police Organization's Interpol's American Regional Conference in 2026. Find out more from Tiana Cole.
President Irfan Ali on Wednesday, during the opening ceremony of the annual Police Officers Conference, announced that Guyana's hosting of major regional and international conferences, including Interpol's America's Regional Conference in 2026, is as a result of the significant investments made over the years to enhance the Guyana Police Force and law enforcement in the country.
This year we'll have the annual Officers Conference, Commissioners Officers Conference in Guyana, Commissioners of Police, the ACCP. And next year, this is not by accident, next year we'll have the Interpol Annual Conference in Guyana.
He added that Guyana today is stronger and the government will ensure that the future of the Guyana Police Force is not only secure for the protection of the people in the country, but also provides the best conditions for those who serve.
This is not by accident. The global system must have had to see the improvement. They must have had to have confidence confidence in our system before they make these decisions.
According to the head of state, partnership and collaboration at the national, regional, and international levels are key to the development and future of the Guyana Police Force. In addition to its partnership across the Caribbean, Guyana already established strong relations with police forces in the United States, United Kingdom, India, Brazil, Canada, Morocco, and the United Arab Emirates.
We are also collaborating with key institutions, international institutions, to develop our capacity and develop strategies to deal with gender-based violence or responsiveness, to enhance our capacity in homicide investigation.
Tiana Cole reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
As a way of improving policing efforts, the Commissioner of Police announced that the force is on its way to establishing a number of departments, including one in tourism. Daisy Richards has been following that story.
Speaking at the annual Police Force Conference on Wednesday, Commissioner of Police Clifton Hicken, in his address, said they have made significant strides in the strategic plan for 2022 to 2026. A component of this action-packed plan, the Commissioner highlighted, includes new units to be implemented in the force.
Establish a police tourism department, a behavioral unit, continue to equip ranks with training and developing opportunities through an equal opportunity selected and nominated process.
He listed a number of new developments for 2025. Among them is renaming the Guyana Police Force to the Guyana Police Service.
Resuscitate the OS department. Continue to decentralize daycare to each police region so that the police can focus on work and not looking at children.
The Commissioner pointed out that there was a signing of 37 agreements with learning institutions and bilateral agreements to improve the force's human resource capacity.
Under developing our people, I believe that to have a strong Guyana police force must begin with having competent and skilled human resources.
Supporting a new path, the Commissioner said a new curriculum for recruits has been designed to complement ongoing training staff has been receiving. For HGP Nightly News, I am Daisy Richards.
Join us after the break. We have more news for you.
Planning a cleanup? We can help. Sevon's Waste Management skip bins can be provided for home renovation projects, yard cleanup, or construction project. It's simple. Step 1, give us a call. Step 2, we put down the bin. Step 3, load it up with all of your junk. Step 4, we take it away. That's simple. Bins are also available in various sizes, so there is no job that is too big or too small. Call Sevon's Waste Management today at 218-1455.
Thanks for staying with us. You're watching the HGP Nightly News. Through hard work and persistence, veteran musician Diana Chapman has emerged as the 2025 Soca monarch. She's on a mission to diversify her talent with the introduction of R&B and rap hits. Antonia Day sat down with the Guyanese songstress earlier this week.
I'm talking to writers and stuff like that because even though I write music, I still want to collaborate with other writers. In and out of Guyana, I'm willing to explore and see, what I can get from that, and the best music I can get from collaborating with other artists.
That was Guyanese songstress and 2025 Soca monarch, Diana Chapman, during a recent exclusive interview with Nightly News. Surprisingly, Chapman is more gravitated towards rap and rhythm and blues music over Calypso, Soca and dancehall, but her versatility helps her to perform any of the genres. In Guyana, she explains singing a soca or dancehall song gets more bookings than rhythm and blues or hip-hop rap. Nevertheless, that will not prevent Chapman from pursuing her dreams.
I love R&B pop music and rap music. So that is what I started off doing first.
Okay.
You know, I was more of a pop, R&B, rap artist. So I'm going to definitely focus on some of that in this year as well, trying to create an EP in that genre that I love and push it internationally, because pushing it in Guyana is not going to take it very far.
The seasoned Guyanese performer referred to her triumph at this year's Soca Monarchy with her song My Home as the outcome of her perseverance.
I always wanted to write a song, for my country, about Guyana. But I said to myself, whenever that happens, it happens. I can't just sit and decide I'm going to write this song. The song has to just come, and it did on that beat, and that's how it was crafted.
On the night of her performances in her hometown of Linden, Region 10, she was battling the flu, but that did not deter her from passionately performing on stage.
Soca Monarch, it's a competition, and it's not just going on a stage and deliver your song like you're performing at a stage show. It is an entire package that you need to take.
Chapman had previously competed in Calypso competitions in 2010 and 2012, finishing second, not placing in 2013, and copped the fourth place in 2015. In 2011, she took home the Junior Calypso Monarch title, and in 2021, she copped the Linden Music Awards Soca and Calypso Song of the Year honors. The Lindener also thanked her hometown and producer Timon Fraser of Fraser Records for showcasing unyielding support throughout her journey. I am Antonio D reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
No matter how difficult things are in our nation, we must never trade Guyana. That's the position of Police Sergeant Quincy Ego Lacon, the reigning Calypso monarch. Antonio Day has the details.
I am a law enforcement officer. I serve and protect. I live my life down on the line for you. Don't you ever forget.
Sergeant Quincy Lacon, going by the stage name Eagle, is the reigning Calypso monarch. Like Guyanese songstress Guyana Chapman, Sergeant Lacon hails from the mining town of Linden, Region 10. In an exclusive interview with Nightly News earlier this week, the musician posited that the message in his song Never Trade Guyana must be a reminder of the boundless opportunities and resources Guyana possesses.
I just wanted to reassure Guyanese that Guyana is a beautiful place, our economy is booming, and to let them know that that was my way of filtering a message to them, saying to never trade Guyana, to stay here. We got nice assets down here.
He said although the competition was a challenging one, he gave it his all, and after the hard work and hours, the production team meticulously assembled themes to go along with the main idea of his performance.
Mr. Joel Brown, who has managed the entire performance and so forth, we thought it out. We wanted if you notice, there was a revolving house on stage and so forth.
Yes.
We wanted that to tell a story. Every verse in the song, it told a story. For instance, the old house to the mansion, to the cash grant, to the Stabrook and so forth. And so the dance is in sync with that.
He recounted that performing in his hometown was heartwarming, even as he and Diana Chapman supported each other, despite being rivals in the competition.
At no point I thought that, never trade Guyana is losing, never trade Guyana, we're falling down on stage. No, I went out there, I performed to the best, and I give Guyana a great show.
Ego said that he has always followed various Calypsonians both locally and internationally, and occasionally attended Calypso competitions at the National Park and Thirst Park since he was a teenager. He wanted to dominate Calypso after finding success in R&B, pop, reggae, soca, and chutney. He was also asked about his future plans after he had considered migrating in his earlier days. Lacon also expressed gratitude to the Guyana Police Force and his production team for their unwavering support during the competition. I'm Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Meanwhile, international Guyanese American rapper urges local entertainers to take advantage of modern-day technology to market their creative talent on the global stage as he launched his Develop Home initiative at the Marriott Hotel on Tuesday evening.
sharing his expertise with scores of Guyanese creatives and entertainers gathered at the Marriott Hotel's ballroom. Grammy Award-winning Guyanese-American international music sensation John Phillips, also known by his stage name St. John, urged to make use of modern-day technology if they want to be highly successful.
I'll be on a plane on Twitter like, I hate you too. Because we're having a public forum conversation in front of the world on my phone, I'm using it. This is it. We're never going to be in a time in history like this. This is such a special moment, and it'd be foolish not to take it in.
St. John was at the time speaking at the launch of his St. John Develop Home initiative at the International Hotel located in Kingston.
This morning, we went and had a meeting with the president, and it was the first time him and I met, and some of our goals are aligned. It's important to make sure that music, culture, and entertainment is a big national export. That's how you get on the world stage.
The initiative, according to the international superstar, is a way of giving back to his homeland and creating change for the people of Guyana. Since his arrival in Guyana, St. John has been on a number of community outreaches, including charitable initiatives. However, the St. John Develop Home initiative is focused on creating a platform to develop Guyanese talents, especially the youths who have a dream of expanding their entertainment career in the arts, especially music, on the global stage.
This business idea I have worked, so I keep betting on myself. And I keep trying to find the better way to do it. The people that find the way that solves the problem, the best way, the solution, they become wildly successful. You get the Mark Zuckerberg who find a solution for, I just want to connect college kids.
The initiative is backed by ExxonMobil Guyana and was made possible through a partnership between Creative Titans GY, a subsidiary of Creative Titans Music Inc., created with the desire to invest in Guyanese talent, and St. John. The launch attracted the presence of scores of Guyanese entertainers and familiar faces in the local creative arts industry. They were able to benefit from an interactive session with the international superstar and panel comprising of Soca artist Omaya Hall, Hits and Jams executive Kerwin Ballers, Grammy Award-winning music executive Ron Telford, and Tariq Dakil. The professionals answered questions posed. Among them, the best options to better market their skills and improve their craft as they pursue their dreams. This is Shervin Belgrave reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Stay tuned for regional news.
Ready to up your game? Ready to up your game? Win big with over 60 epic prizes. A brand new PS5, Nintendo Switch, iPhone 16 Pro Max, Apple smartwatch, and the hottest earbuds from Apple and Samsung. Plus, we are giving away thousands in phone credit and a whole year supply of Buster or Turbo Energy drink. Here's how. Buy any Buster or Turbo Energy drink. Find the code starting with BB and enter online or on WhatsApp. Visit us on Facebook or Instagram at Turbo_Caribbean or Buster Guyana for all the details. Don't just play. Up your game with Buster and Turbo Energy.
Interested in honoring or paying tribute to a loved one, or just making a loved one feel special? HGP TV offers you all that and more. Air your birthday greetings, death announcements, and wedding anniversaries on HGP TV today. HGP TV offers affordable prices, convenience, and great services. Call us on 220-3660 or email us at sales@hgptv.com.
Good evening and welcome to Thursday's edition of the Regional News. Prime Minister Dr. Kit Rowley announced he will officially resign from office on March 16. Dr. Rowley spoke about the end of his tenure in public service, as well saying, quote unquote, "I too am ending my tenure in public service, thankfully not sadly, but with a certain amount of satisfaction." He reflected on the nature of political life, reminding everyone that it is always temporary. Looking back on his time in office, he said, quote unquote, "I do so with some satisfaction that my presence among my colleagues and national community would have contributed to national development, and I would have done something good with you and for you. He spoke about the challenges of leadership, particularly the difficulty in managing national projects with limited resources. U.S. President Donald Trump on Wednesday said he was reversing a license given to Chevron, opens new tab to operate in Venezuela by his predecessor Joe Biden more than 2 years ago, accusing President Nicolas Maduro of not making progress on electoral reforms and migrant returns. Trump did not name Chevron in his comments, but Washington granted Chevron a license to operate in Venezuela's oil sector on November 26, 2022. It was the only license the administration issued for Venezuela that day. U.S. Secretary of State said on X he will provide foreign policy guidance to terminate all Biden-era oil and gas licenses that have shamefully backrolled the illegitimate Maduro regime. Chevron exports about 240,000 barrels per day of crude from its Venezuela operations, over a quarter of the country's entire oil output. Ending the license means Chevron will no longer be able to export Venezuelan crude. The U.S. has recorded its first measles death in a decade after an unvaccinated child died in Texas. The death comes amid declining immunization rates nationwide, and as Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who was long spread falsehood around the measles, mumps, and rubella MMR vaccine, began his tenure as U.S. Health Secretary. Quote unquote, the school-aged child who was not vaccinated was hospitalized last week and tested positive for measles, the state health department said in a news release. Since the start of the year, more than 130 measles cases have been reported in West Texas and neighboring New Mexico. The vast majority is unvaccinated children. 18 have been hospitalized in Texas, and health officials warned that outbreak is likely to grow. Measles still kill over 100,000 individuals every year worldwide. Thank you for watching. I am Tiana Cole.
President Ali switches to campaign mode during opening of police officers' conference. Couple dies in early morning accident on Eccles Public Road. Diana Chapman on a mission to introduce R&B and rap music as part of her musical quest. And Guyana police force to receive major facelift in 2025. Commissioner of Police. Those are our major headlines. For these stories and more, please go to our website. It's www.hgptv.com. I'm Aletha Grant. Thanks for watching.